Yes, sir. We back, man. Build Your Brand podcast with Coach Juke. Excited to be back on the show. Excited to have some more guests, some new guests, man. Maybe new to a couple people, but not new to me. I consider a lot of the guests I've had on the show as family. So I'm excited to get the ball rolling with them, man. But before I even get my first guest on, I want to make sure we talk about March Madness and how crazy it's been. I probably did like 10 brackets and all of my brackets didn't work out, none of them. So I think I had like Illinois pick for some. I tried to be biased and pick some of my guys' teams to try to help them and try to see if I can get a couple of upsets on the show. But all of my brackets got busted. So I'm hoping somebody else got a bracket that probably worth 10,000, but mine worth probably $5 now. So shout out to Coach Green and Coach Evans on. We were trying to set up a tournament for the bracket, but the way that Mark Madden been, man, it's been kind of crazy. So I don't even know who to pick anymore. I'm gonna just be a fan and figure it out from there. So, but shout out to everybody that had maybe Georgetown picked. I'm trying to think of another upset we had on there. I know, and then nobody picked Oral Roberts. I can tell you that, or Loyola Chicago either. So if you got that on your bracket, you need to show me. Screenshot that and show it to me. But other than that, man, beside March Madness, we had I made a trip to the On the Radar event, man, the opening. Shout out to Sean Williams and everybody he has that's helping him with those events, man. Every time Sean does an event, it's a great thing. And I watched a lot of games, man, but I'm not gonna go down the list on every kid that I saw, but I do want to give a couple of names that I saw at On the Radar event, which was Nick Woodard, um, Braden Pierce, Zach Bell, Keith Robbins, Jens Ruckert Jr., Will Coker, Hunter Ivy, Dorian Douglas, Deterius Duke Clayton, Montavious Merrick, and Liza Phillips. Man, those guys I watched those guys play over the weekend, and coaches, if you want to get involved with those kids, I'm telling you, those are some great kids to check out. Hit me up if you want any more information about them. And shout out to my guy EJ Brown out of Albany. He got like two 2023s that I like a lot. Kavon Katie Day, not Katie Johnson, and Aaron Banks out of Putnam County High School. Like, if you don't know about Aaron Banks right now, then you need to know about this kid. He can shoot the rock. He can light it up a lot. Always got to show love to the kids down by my area because they slept on a lot. So Aaron Banks will be a name that a lot of people should know in the next 2 years. Salute to him and salute to Coach Brown on even having a kid from Putnam County on this team, on this South Georgia team. So salute to that. And can't forget about, I talk about this kid a lot, man. Can't forget about Cam Perkins out of Warner Robins. Love this kid. He's a freshman, but he doesn't play like a freshman. Very poised kid, man. Just the way that he plays the game, the patience, just it probably won't even jump out on the screen, but he just does the dirty work. He's quiet, but he has a dog mentality. Love everything about Cam Perkins. I'll probably talk about Cam Perkins on the show every time I get a chance to, especially when he's doing great things. I can't remember how many points he had. Hopefully, Tad will pop up and tell me how good he played over the weekend. But I think he probably dropped like 24, 25 points in a game this past weekend. So shout out to Cam Perkins. What you doing, man? It making me look like I know what I'm talking about. So I appreciate that. And it was a couple of teams that I saw at the event also that I liked together. That was Norcross Heat, Team Dickerson is loaded, and the 17 U Canes too. Can't forget about them, but those Bryce got those Canes kids rocking, man. Chase Ballard. I talked about Elijah Phillips and Jeans Rooker. He got a load of kids that I like, man. So shout out to the Georgia Canes, Team Dickerson, and Norcross Heat guys also, man. Those were guys that they came in the tournament and Like you wanted to see those kind of games that I seen. I didn't get to go to the other gym and see a lot, but I kind of got a chance to see um a good bit of the teams that were there, and like all I can say is Georgia is going to be good for the next couple of years as far as getting kids recruited, being able to support kids. Like it's Georgia or else. It's one Georgia. That's how I always look at it anyway. So just being able to support kids not only in my area but also in just the Georgia area, period, was a great thing, and I saw great talent, and I'm definitely proud. And there's one thing that I've been missing on the show, and I kind of got fussed at about it, is I don't put out gems, the underrated gems, as much as I should again since I've been doing the podcast. So before we even get started with our first guest, I want to make sure that I put out two hidden gems on the show every time. So I want to put out one of my hidden gems that I didn't find, but he came to me, or somebody actually sent them to me, and I want to share that for everybody to see. Let me get him straight. Coaches, if you're interested in this kid too, definitely let me know. It's on. Here we go. Get that going. Start it. Yep. Man, I love everything about how this kid plays the game. Real tough. Uh, gets up over the floor. Quick, high riser kid. Has a 4.0 GPA. Yep. Tough kid. Braxton Baden is his name. Comes out of Cass High School. Quick, electric kind of kid. Man, jumps out the gym too. Doesn't have any offers right now, but I'm telling you, he's very electric. Very. And I think he'll actually be at the pro movement camp this Sunday too. So anybody interested or want to see him play live, this is a good time to come check him out. We'll actually be in his hometown. Shooter too. Kid can shoot the rock also. Hey, Braxton is one of the kids, like due to the fact that we had a lot of the COVID stuff, the transfer portal, a kid like Braxton doesn't get recruited as highly as he should. And it's kind of a shame because as you can see from the film, he has a lot of game, but you just have to continue to work and figure out ways of making it work for these kids. So being able to put Braxton on this platform is a great thing. Really, I really like what he can bring to the table for any program, any coaches that are looking for a kid in that stature, especially with a 4.0 GPA. He lets you know that he's a student first. My second kid comes out of Wheeler High School. Man, just the fact of how hard he plays, the hard work he puts in, the grind, and he does it and it goes unnoticed sometimes. But I see him a lot. Just watch this film and love his game. And that kid is Max Harris out of Wheeler High School. I want to make sure I share that for another one of my underrated gems for the show. Love a lot of love how Max just approaches the game. When you see him play live, or you see that he does all the simple stuff, he doesn't dribble the ball 4 or 5 times. Is it going to be one or two to three dribbles at a time, and then he's going to make a decision. So I want everybody to check out Max Harris before we even get started with everything else. when you watch Max, you start to understand why Wheeler won a lot of those games, not just because they had a lot of other talented guys. Like Max just really he did a lot of dirty work, man. He grinded, he guarded the best player on the team. Um he got out and ran the floor when he had to. He just did a lot of stuff that really was appealing to me. And his game was just tough. Loved everything about him. Like just and he's humble. Like he's humble and his grades is right too. As you can see, vision is there. Like this kid can really play the game, man. He can shoot it. Saw him play last summer in an event, maybe 2 years ago, and he lit it up. So like coaches that don't know about Max Harris, you should. Like this kid gives you everything that you want. He's just tough. Like I love kids that play the game tough. He's coached hard too. Coached hard by a lot of guys. So like Coach Shep, Coach Larry, Coach Maul, like he's coached by some great coaches. So he's going to be tough. So we definitely need to get on him. Let coaches know what's going on in the state of Georgia, especially with a kid like Max Harris. I'll be next time I talk about Max Harris, I promise you it'll be the fact that he's looking to commit to another school. He's going to commit. So um like for me, it's just an opportunity to really get it on and try to make it work. So Max, I got you. Shep, you know I got you, big dog, and we're gonna make it work. So I gotta send Shauna the link back again because she swears she'll die. She swears she can't get on. Let me get her straight. Get her right so we can get on. Shout out to Cubby Lee too, man. Cubby Lee, whenever you get a chance, you gotta come down and take some pictures. I know you've been everywhere else. I've seen you on TV at the state championships game, all on the front row and everything. You might not let Tat hear about it, but you know I'm gonna talk about it. So you gotta come down to Greene County and take some pictures because you promised me you would. So come on, I gotta get it. We gotta see how it go. So we waiting on Shani. I don't know where she at, but we gonna call and see what she doing. Swear she can't get on. Shani, you gotta hit the link. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here she go. I got you. I'm waiting on you to show your face. You got your mic. You gotta put your mic on. I got Shana on the line. I'm just waiting on her to hit it. Shana, where you at? Why not? Uh-oh. We might be in a little trouble, Shana. Hold on. Let me get you right, baby. Let me get you. I'm gonna get you straight. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. She coming, man. We gotta make sure we can get her right. You at the game? I knew that. I knew that already, huh? I should have known that. I'm waiting on. I see you on here, but I'm just trying to get you logged on. Let me see. Let me see what I can do right here. Hold on. But you can still see me on YouTube and everything else, right? Yeah. I'm gonna get you right. I got you backstage and everything too. All right, hold on. We're gonna get something. There she go. Here we go. Man, what wrong with your phone, man?
I don't know. I guess he wouldn't do it because I was on the phone.
Yeah, that might. You know what? It might have been my fault. That might have been me. I might have shouldn't have called
You should have called me.
you. Man, go on. Don't start there. Hey, I didn't even get to introduce you because we were trying to get you straight and get you on the show. So I didn't even get a chance to introduce you at all.
Well, you
So,
can go ahead and do that now.
so listen. I got my girl with me. I trained Shani a little bit, but she was already a beast before she came to me. Straight out of Putnam County, Jashante Simmons, aka Bird. What's up, Bird?
What's up, Juke?
No, Bird, talk to me. Hey, listen, you know, you and Taylor, I ain't even gonna talk too bad about you and Taylor. But ever since y'all left and went to school, y'all just threw me away.
No, I ain't been home really.
That's all right. I know you've been working. You've been working.
I've
So
been
I ain't,
putting that work on still though.
that
I've
work
been
don't
putting
show,
that
right?
work in. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, two now, listen. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, so hey, anybody on the show, make sure y'all tell Shani happy birthday. All right, so I'm gonna make sure that I gotta make sure they tell you. Listen, I ain't gonna sing to you, know. I wait till we get by ourselves, and I call Taylor on FaceTime, and then I sing happy birthday like that. So again,
Okay.
happy birthday though.
Thank
But
you.
like I know you at the game, I ain't gonna really talk. You know, I ain't gonna keep you long, but
Okay.
like a lot of people don't know, like a lot of people don't know where Putnam's at, just like they don't know where Green County's at. But I've been watching you play ball for the last 4 years and well the last five now. And you really been putting in work. Region player of the year, your senior year, made the all state team, all middle Georgia first team. Scored 1,500 points in your career, over 1,500 points in your career, right?
Yes.
So, like, what schools like coming out of? Like, how big was recruiting going for you coming out of high school?
Um, it wasn't that big. I had like um 4 JUCO schools contact me, but only one of them really stood out, and it's the one that I'm in now.
Okay, at Georgia Highlands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being at Georgia Highlands, have you seen a lot of snow or nah? Not even.
No, not really.
But it does snow out their way some, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I ain't coming up there when it snow. I'm just so you know. Just so I'm gonna have to catch you playing somewhere else before I ride up there with that snow, though. That's it. But
It be
like,
cold over here.
huh?
It be cold over here now.
I mean, you cold natured anyway. When, but hey, it's crazy that you're cold, but you like being outside.
I do.
That's crazy.
It is.
You like to cut grass too?
My mom do
Oh,
that.
you sure? Or you like to just ride the lawnmower?
Yeah, I rather do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you like to ride. Hey, you gotta learn how to cut grass. You can't just ride
I
the lawnmower.
I do know how to cut grass, but I don't like that.
You just
All
like to
that
ride
grass
them
be on. Mhm.
with no blade on. Ride the
Yeah.
lawnmower with no blade. Yeah. Hey, they cool. They cool, but before I even get you started on Georgia Highlands, like you were a good softball player too, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So if you hadn't went to school to play basketball, you would have went for softball
Yeah. Or track.
or track.
Yeah.
Man, Sonny, you ain't fast.
Yes, I am. Don't play
Man,
with
no.
me.
So that means you been cheating on me. Like you and Taylor been cheating. 'Cause I know Taylor
Uh-uh.
fast. So that means y'all
Mm-mm.
been cheating.
Okay. Uh-uh.
Yeah, y'all been cheating on me. I'm gonna go for that. I'll take that though. And like, um, you recently just dropped what 39 points on March 2nd, right?
Yes.
Didn't even tell me. I had to find out myself. I tell you how you do me. I had to find out on my own. Everything I got, I had to find out on my own, not because of you.
Okay, everything I do from now on, I'm gonna tell you.
Too late. We ain't even, hey, but anybody that's on the show, this is us every time we around each other. So it's just regular. So we like this all the time. All right. So I got you down for 3 players of the week since you've been at Georgia Highlands. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, so I told you I've been doing my homework. Hey, you should say happy birthday to me after this.
Uh-uh.
Oh, so somebody told me you like to sing though.
Who told you
Don't
this?
worry about that. But I get
They
that.
told you a lie.
Uh,
They told you a lie.
I believe they told me the truth. I'm gonna go for it. Hey, before who winning the game? Tell me that.
Our boys winning. It's halftime. It's 31-51.
Okay. You make sure you tell Langston I need 2 or 3 more dunks before the game over with, if you can.
He got 2 right now.
I believe it. I believe it. I
But
believe
I
that.
want to get you 2 more.
Yeah, he gonna get 2 more anyway. So like being at a JUCO, a lot you hear different stories about it. Like, what do you wish you had to learn from basketball before you got the JUCO that you learning now?
Play better defense, I guess.
Oh, what? Play what?
Better defense.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, Shana, you been playing pretty good the last couple games though. You've been getting a couple of steals and everything. I've been watching. I just ain't saying too much.
Yeah.
So you can the defense not tighten up. I can go for that. I think, yeah. So that means when you come back, that's the first thing we gonna work on, right?
Yeah.
Man, don't be. Hey, don't let the South boys fool you when it comes to Shana, man. Don't worry, we ain't going for it. I ain't going for that at all. I got.
When you come back,
Hey, what?
I gotta get on the shooting machine.
I've been told you that. I
Langston.
got you. We'll do it. We'll do that. So before you go, I got a couple of questions, like my fun fact questions
Uh-huh.
that I want to ask you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I told you we're gonna get a little crazy. Not that bad though. It ain't gonna be that bad, Shana. God, leave, man. Leave.
Okay.
Hold on. Before I gotta do Christian the same way. Hold on.
Okay.
He asking the same question you asking. Hit the link. All right, you ready? I
Yeah.
gotta get you some. All right. Would you rather stop time or fly, or be able to fly?
Be able to fly.
Okay. I ain't gonna ask you why. I ain't gonna ask you why. I know you're at the game. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life?
Or do what?
I said, would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life?
I I'll try to fight him.
Say what?
I try to fight him. I ain't finna talk like him for my life.
Hey, hey, you mean that too?
I'm for real.
You mean that too? I'll go. If you could be any animal in the world, what would you be?
Huh? I can't hear you.
If you could be any animal in the world, what would you be?
Um, a lion.
Can you tell me why? Or nah?
Oh no, I just said the lion.
I don't know. See, that's why I ain't gonna ask you why. I'm gonna leave that alone. What What motivates you to work hard?
I can't hear you. You said what?
I said, what motivates you to work hard?
Um, just from where I'm coming from, we ain't really have a lot of stuff growing up, so I just try to beat up on myself.
Okay. They're real. You gotta let people hear your story. Like I know like me when I told you I wanted you to be on the show, you were kind of nervous. You know what I'm saying? So I had to break out a little bit of the questions, you know what I'm saying, just to try to make you comfortable because one thing about it is like the way you playing the game of basketball right now, like your status gonna elevate and more people gonna wanna talk to you. So like just being
Yeah.
able to come on this show is just a way of practicing. I be nervous every time I get on here. So don't feel like you just the only nervous person on here, Shana. But like
Okay.
I got one more question and then we done.
Okay.
So what song are you picking on karaoke night?
Money to Get by Lucha.
Ah, hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. And you know what? When you come into the gym, we turn that song on. So you might well just go ahead on and get ready, boy.
I will have a whole concert for you then.
Hey, oh, I'm gonna record that too. And I'm gonna put it
No,
on the show. But look,
no.
hey, but listen, I'm super proud of you. Like everything you doing, like continue to do what you're doing. And like remember, like I'm always here for you. And that work gonna show. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. No, thank you, Shannon. And enjoy your birthday. All right.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Man, look, love that girl to death, man. Like just being able to grind and see how hard she work in the gym and just being able to, see where she came from and how hard she working because she's going to be special. She got a chance to play like P5 basketball. So like make sure that you take in time to support what Jay Bird got going on. Coming out of Putnam County, coming out of any area where we from, it's difficult to come out of. And not only like just seeing a female like Jay Bird take it to the next level and let the women, like the young girls in her community, know that hey, they could do the same thing. They can work just as hard and get to the level that she's on. So shout out to Jay Bird again and happy birthday. My next guest comes out of the CSRA, out of Evans High School. Shout out to my little bro, Christian number 12 Chambers, man. What's going on, broski?
Up, Coach Juke?
I
Up.
don't know, man. I don't know. Good to see you. Good to have you on the show, bro.
Hey, bro. Yeah, talk to you,
Yeah.
bro. Get to it.
Man, what you got going on in Columbus right now?
Pretty much same stuff. You're working. You're working, going to class. Working, going to class. Same routine every day.
Hey, bro, one thing about you is you're a hard worker. I have to let people know that. I gotta let them know that from the jump. Like you're a hard working person, bro, and I salute you for everything, the grind, all of that you've been doing. Like since I first met you, you've
Mm,
been on the grind. You've been tunnel vision the whole time. So salute to that, bro. For real, for real.
appreciate it, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. So for people that don't know, Christian played at Evans High School. I met him. I met him through Twitter, like I meet mostly everybody else, and he came down, did a workout with me, and we built the relationship. And one
Mm,
thing I could tell people that I was highly high on Christian, and I will always tell people that they needed to take that trip to Evans High School. So I just want people to like let people know your journey as far as I mean not college, but as far as your high school and how recruiting it was and how difficult it was coming out to CSR.
Starting off, I'll start probably go just from ninth grade to all the way to where I'm at now. Ninth grade, coming out of middle school, and all that stuff. Um, really didn't start playing varsity till about 10th grade. So ninth grade was on JV. So I really didn't get recruited that much at all. And then fast forward to my 10th grade year, got moved up to play varsity, played varsity, and then wasn't really too big on AAU throughout my whole high school journey. Honestly, I never really had no good experience. So all my recruiting stuff came from high school. So playing 10th grade with Evans, really, and we didn't have that big of a good year, so nothing really happened that much from my recruiting. My recruiting really started to take off around like my senior year. Actually, it was kind of late after my 11th grade summer. Going to my 12th grade year, that's when my recruiting started to pick up a little bit. So my journey, it's been a, it's been a learning experience. I learned really from all my high school. I wouldn't say mistakes, but everything that I just went through, I just learned from to get me where I am now. So now I'm just learning from all that to try to make me a better basketball player and better individual, honestly. So, I mean, my journey, I don't really like people to feel sorry or anything because my journey, I mean, it was, it wasn't really hard, but because I know some people probably had it worse. So I don't like to really say like I had a hard journey. So, I mean, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. So I'm just learning from everything, honestly. My 12th grade year, we had a really, really good year. My 12th grade year, run region and all that stuff. So I got looked at by some schools. It was frustrating and stressful because it didn't really pick up like how I wanted it to be. So, I mean, it was rough time. Everybody goes through it, but I mean, I'm not having my head down for anything because I know everything happens for a reason. So I'm meant to be here for a reason. So I still got the future ahead of me. So, but yeah, it was pretty stressful. It had its ups and downs, but I'm just glad that I'm here and I can play for a college basketball team at Columbus State. Honestly.
And one thing about that, bro, is like you doing something that a lot of kids wish they could do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You got some kids that can play the game of basketball and but don't get the opportunity,
Yeah.
don't
Exactly.
get the chance. And what people don't understand is like it's dogs out that way in the CSRA. And not even like due to the fact, like you say, how late it started. Um, just think about how late it started for you, how late it started for Dre's, how late it started for Trey. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a trend, it's a constant trend for the kids in your area. Like look at a Zach Bell or a Jay Grant. So
Mm-hmm.
like it's a narrative that we trying to change.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if I continue to push it, you continue to continue to do what you're doing. Madres continues to help North Texas. Trey continue to win with Cleveland State and the other kids like before us or after you guys are able to build from it, you know? So that's something that like for me, like just to be able to see you guys journey because I seen Trey at Aquinas. I seen you at Evans, and I see the other guys at Evans now coming in, and those guys don't get recruited as highly as they should. Also,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So like, it's a constant trend, but we also get to learn from Christian Chambers on how to deal with recruiting, or how to deal with recruiting when it comes to dreads. Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes patience is a virtue, and we hate the work. You know what I'm saying? We hate the
Yeah.
wait, but
Most definitely virtue. Like it can get stressful for a lot of kids that's not getting recruited, especially if you dedicate your life to basketball like how I did. So, but yeah, I have been wanting to do that after I was done with school. Just have something like an AAU team or something like that to make kids in areas like Augusta life a little easier when it comes to basketball and getting recruited because that's all people need is just an outlet for them to get
that's
on the
it,
scene. That's all Augusta area and kid and the areas that don't get recruited. That's all they need, really, just an outlet, just to show their talents on a big platform.
that's it, bro. And people don't understand. Like that's why people be like, I gotta go to the city because they feel as if we can't get coaches to come down this way. And
That
for
need,
me, like I
that's
think this narrative's gonna change, Chris. It's changing now, but
mm,
you can't. Rome wasn't built in a day.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you got coaches like, well, where Montrez came from? Or
Mm,
Augusta. Where Christian Chambers came from? Augusta. You get what I'm saying? So like it's trending towards that way. And like a couple of guys before you were like Zep, right? and Christian Keelan.
Yeah.
Like those are once they started seeing the needle go towards this way, you got coaches coming in. So Columbus State came in and respected what was going on, and they got one of the best players in the CSRA for 2020. And we preached that for a while. So I'm just happy to be able to see your journey and to be able to really just see it. But I want you, like, for a kid, even though you explained it, like for a kid that's not getting recruited right now, like what would you tell them?
A kid that's not recruited right now and they feel like they should be recruited, I would just say, just keep working and just remember what you're going through. You're going through it for a reason, and just try to change yourself and focus on what you can control to change your situation. Because in order to get the results that you want, you really just got to change yourself. Like I preach this a lot, really, to everybody I talk to, really, that kind of go through this situation. Just try to better yourself in every way, because that's all we can do. Like, we can't make coaches see you, even though you know you're doing your thing. You can't really make coaches come out to see you. You know what I'm saying? You got to just focus on what you can control, and then everything else gonna start working out for you. Like, just start building better habits. Start looking yourself in the mirror and just really evaluating yourself and asking yourself, am I the best person that I can be? And then eventually everything gonna start to change. But in the meantime, just stay in the gym, keep working, and just remember that it's all about patience and all that stuff. You're not gonna see results overnight. Nothing comes overnight. I be trying to I'm still dealing with that, honestly, because I be wanting everything to just come overnight and everything just be different overnight. But nah, it's really a process, honestly. You can't rush it, honestly. So you just got to keep working and try to get better in every way, on and off the court. You can't really. A lot of kids don't really know about the off the court things, like trying to better yourself, but that's a big part in your basketball career, because once you better off the court and you're a better person off the court, from the inside, like, you're going to eventually get better on the court, and you're going to see different opportunities come to you, like with your career and profession. So
I can go for that, and I can go for, I can agree with want things to change overnight. So I mean, hey, at the age I'm at, bro, you still want things to change overnight. That's just how life is in general. So, like, even at the age that you are, you once you get 10, 15, 20 years down the road, you're gonna feel the same way. So I can honestly say, like, it is what it is. But
yeah.
I got a lot of stuff to catch up with you on, bro. I gotta keep going and keep pushing. But I want to congratulate you on winning Freshman of the Year at Columbus State, bro. Peach Belt Freshman of the Year. Let me put that into perspective right now.
Appreciate it, bro.
Oh yeah, man. That hard work, just like you said, working when the lights are, working when nobody else don't see you, it's gonna always get you. And just speaking of working hard, Christian, who I gotta make sure I ask this question the right way, because I was told if you answer it wrong, they were gonna be mad. So, speaking of working hard, who is the best rebounder you ever had? Best rebounder you ever had?
Best rebounder I've ever had, I'll say Nelson. The big we got now, play with him.
I'm not talking about basketball.
Are you not talking? Oh,
like your best rebounder, basketball and everything. Hey, did you not hear what I said?
Talking about my mom.
Yeah.
Talking about basketball.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, you gotta answer that question right.
My mom. I was thinking about strictly our basketball.
Yeah, nah, I'll spit, man. Your mom's, bro. I heard that come. I heard that come from your pops. He told me your mom's was the one that, like, one of your rebounders.
Yeah, since I was about really my whole life, really, honestly.
Okay, bro. Like, she like Mondukes is there. Like Pops gave her a lot of credit. He said more so he was the researcher, and he said that she'll be out there with you getting shots. So, yeah, like you'll be out there shooting, she'll be out there rebounding. Um, and speaking of that, is she more so the coach also?
Yeah, honestly, I be hating to say it sometimes, but yeah, she really been everything honestly throughout my whole life. Really, just on and off the court. Really, she been my trainer, been my coach, been my rebounder. Mom and dad really all I ever had on this I mean, I had trainers and stuff coming in and come in and out, but they eventually go out pretty fast. So my mom, and my dad really been the ones who just been there the whole time, honestly. So
Yeah. When I met them, bro, like they took me in like family. When you know when I met you and your mom, she took me in like she knew me from the jump,
mm-hmm.
and just like everything, bro. Like you could tell, like you could tell she loves the game of basketball, and she wanted to see you excel, and that also goes for me to say that I heard when you were a baby. Like
Mm-hmm.
the only way that you would stop crying was if you watched basketball.
Yeah, that's what she be saying. Yeah, that's what she telling me.
Yeah, so I mean that what I heard today. I mean, so
It's true.
but that's tough, bro. That
Mm-hmm.
mean you knew. That mean at a young age you knew what you wanted to do. You knew you had the love for the game,
Yeah.
and I could tell. I could see it when I see you play.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, as far as playing, like you wouldn't play basketball without a headband.
Now I used you going way back. Now I used to I used to wear a headband back when I was in Snowville. I used to wear number 8 with the headband. When I had a little shortcut when I was about 7, 8 years old. Yeah.
Okay. And see, I used to wear number 8, but I didn't wear no headband.
Yeah. I
I
used
I
to do
had headband then too, Christian, so I could have wore the headband if I wanted to. But just I didn't even know you wore number 8. So just knowing that you wore number 8 and I did too, I take that. I like that. So what made you pick 12?
really it was just handed to me my 10th grade year coming up to play varsity. Yeah. I was I believe I forgot what number I had on JV. I was number 4 my 9th grade year, and then moving up, I couldn't get number 4, so Coach Kenny he had gave me number 12, and I believe it's gonna turn into my basketball number, like my lifelong basketball number, because I never had a basketball number before number 12, so yeah, it means something to me now. It most definitely means now.
I'll go for that, man. I'll take that. So like you played with Rashad and Justin.
Mm-hmm.
I like Brayson too. Can't forget about Brayson.
Yeah.
But like those two are 2021 recruits, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you played with them. Like what give me a reason why college coaches should look into recruiting those guys.
I can give you a bunch of reasons, honestly. I mean, they're gonna take the game serious, at all times, honestly. Like, and then they gonna hold players accountable, like, and they listen. They're really good listeners. Like, they not the type of players that think they know everything or whatever. Like, they gonna listen when you trying to teach something, and then they fast learners, honestly. So, and then they do everything that you will want to win. Like whatever you ask of them, like they'll do it, and they'll do it well, honestly. And then on the court, Joshua he can handle the ball really well. He can run a team. Tell him to play. Honestly, he'll run it. Rashad, he's on versatile. He's about 6'5". Can see the floor really well in transition and make some great passes in a half court. Can shoot. Joshua can too. So I think it's a bunch of reasons why they should be recruited more heavily. But like I said, you got to focus on what you can control, and everything else going to take care of itself, honestly.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I seen both of them play again this season. No, I seen them play like two or three games your senior year. Then I actually got to see them play in Marietta,
Mm-hmm.
and like you could tell that they game elevated a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, so a whole lot better. And for me, I was more just surprised at how just how they grow. You know what I'm saying? Like you when we seen you, like you know, you like, oh, and Christian the real deal. And you know, you knew that they were coming. And then when I seen them in Marietta, and then I'm like, yeah, these three, and the story. I forgot about Devin's story too.
Yeah.
So like just seeing them kids, and I think they actually, I don't know if they playing AAU or not, man, but coaches have to jump in, and it's hard right now. It's hard for everybody. Hard for anybody trying to get recruited right now. But like just to be able to knowing just how those guys elevated their game, man, is a great thing. And I wanted to make sure that you got a chance to talk about them on this show also.
Yeah, they're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep growing. Athletic too. Shot.
Oh yeah. So like for me, and then I want to ask you this: like when you before you started dunking, where your dad took you to work on your legs?
Patriots Park on them hills. My mom, she keep telling me to get on them hills, but I honestly don't. I honestly think that was just something to get me to dunk. That was just something I needed to get me to dunking, because ever since then my bounce and all that stuff just been taking care of itself. Honestly, as I grow, but yeah, it took me running them hills. Honestly,
It was the hills, man. It was the hills. I'm telling. Hey, I never steer you wrong. It definitely was the hills, bro.
Yeah, it was the hills most definitely, because I started dunking like not too long after I started running them hills, and then it just started evolving, elevating over time. 2 feet first, and then it went to 1 foot. So
That's crazy. Hey, I'll never forget the dunk that you tried to throw off the glass. And I don't know, did you make it or you?
I made it. I just couldn't dunk it. I had threw it off the glass off the backboard, did like a little layup, something like that. But yeah, I still wish I would have done that one. Honestly,
We made overtime.
That would have most definitely been on social media. Honestly, well, I don't know, but
You would have made overtime on that one, bro. Straight up. Hey, your confidence level was so high. Yeah. Your senior year, like it was crazy. Like you could tell. Like even when you looked at the highlights or you looked at the film, like you could tell. Like, oh man, here is like confident. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell.
My confidence is gonna be going up. Honestly.
Freshman of the year, you can tell this. You know what I'm saying, man? Ain't too many guys winning freshman of the year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not in a conference. And the Peach Belt is one of the toughest conferences to play ball in, regardless if you're a freshman or a senior. Like it's one of the hardest. And like I want to make sure too that I didn't get to do this before, but I could go back to it. We talked about your mom being by your side, right? So I wanna bring something up, and so you could see. No, I told you I always have something. Even though I always have a little something for you. So I just want to share my screen. I'm still getting used to this thing, so bear with me right now, Christian. Let's see what we got right here. This one. Yeah. Do you see it or nah? Not yet. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry. Let me see what I got right here.
See what you guys loading. Are you talking?
Yeah, man. Hey, your mama told me you like Spider-Man.
Yeah, she crazy, man. She for that one.
There you go. That's a little better. Yeah, man. She told me you like Spider-Man. Had me a little blow by it. I like no. So hey, she told me you love the headband and you also like Spider-Man. But I wanna put this out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're too far. But again, so she been doing it forever, man.
She been right there for.
Man, salute to Mama Chambers. I told I was gonna give her a big shout out. So salute to Mama Chambers on their work, on being there, and
Deserve it.
there she go again.
Yep, that was recent. That was probably like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, bro. Hey, non-stop. Don't matter how old you get, bro. As long as you keep playing that ball, man, Mon Duke's gonna be there. Like, bro, when I talked to her earlier, she was so excited. You know, she gonna
Mm-hmm.
just to be able to talk about you, your pops the same way. So, like, bro, one thing about it, man, you got some great parents.
Mm-hmm.
And like I appreciate them for taking me in as family. I can honestly say that from day one they've been showing me love. And your pops will call me and he'll stay on me. If he just not even if he don't feel like I'm doing something right, he
Mm-hmm.
just always if something wrong, he'll just always hit me up and make sure that I'm still locked in and focused on what I want to do and what
They
I'm trying.
real people. They real people. They can they sense I don't know how, but they sense real people and real energy. So yeah, they most definitely if they mess with like they're not fake people at all. So
Yeah, love them to death, bro. Just like you know what I'm saying. Like I tell them you my little brother, you know. So like just the grind I seen you doing, us being around each other, being in the lab, like we actually we want to see each other do great things, man. So when I
yeah,
see you do freshman of the year or starting as a freshman, because people don't know Columbus State head coach didn't play freshmen like
yeah,
that. As far as what I heard.
yeah. That's what a lot of people was telling me honestly that he don't really play freshman like that. But I said that wasn't really my problem. I just said I was gonna go in there and just do what I do. Honestly, get in the
Hey,
gym.
one thing about it, when you can make a coach play you. You might can't tell them to play you, but
Mm-hmm.
if you're doing everything the right way and you working harder than everybody else in the gym and you making plays, a
Mm-hmm.
coach is not gonna let you sit on the bench. That's
Yeah,
that's just how I feel. But like, bro, I'm super proud of you. But before you go, I got to ask a couple questions.
so,
Just I asked Jashani a couple of them earlier.
yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you basically the same thing I asked her.
So,
So, would you rather stop time or fly?
but I'd rather stop time. You talking about
Okay.
fly?
Huh?
You talking about actually fly?
Yeah, like fly. Like, yeah. Like,
No,
would you rather stop time or would you fly?
I'll stop time. I can keep going though, right? If I stop time,
I guess so. I don't.
I stop. I'll most definitely stop time. Can't get
Okay.
cannot get time back. I'll stop that thing quick.
I get that. That makes sense. I'll take that. I'll take that. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life?
I'll try to talk like Mike Tyson. Honestly, bro, I ain't getting in the ring with him. That man crazy. That man
Hey,
evil.
Bird told me she'll fight him. She just said she'll have to fight him. She
She
said
got
she can't talk like Mike Tyson for the rest of her life. So she said she'll fight. She'll rather fight him. So hey, I don't know.
from that concussion.
Yeah, I might have to talk like him for the rest of my life. I already can't talk too good anyway on country. So I might have to just stick with talking because I don't know if I better take that punch either. So
Yeah, that man a killer.
I might have to go for that.
That man.
If you could be any animal in the world, what would you be?
Any animal in the world, I'll say I'll say I want to say a lion. Honestly,
Okay,
killer,
okay. Everybody like the lion, bro. I can go for that.
killer instincts. Killer be killed. You gotta eat. You gonna kill. You got.
Yeah, that real. That real. I go for that. I like that right there. All
I say a lion.
right. What's one thing that you wish you had a knew learned before you got to Columbus State for basketball? What's one thing you wish you could have learned?
Well, it's a bunch of stuff. I wish I would have just knew how life worked. Honestly, I wish I would have knew how life worked before I got. I mean, I know now, so I'm working in a different way now. But I wish I would have knew how life worked when I was like way younger. and stuff like that, and knew how to maneuver through it. Honestly,
I go for that.
yeah,
I think like that too, bro. So ain't nothing wrong with that thought process.
I'm
Like
still
if
young.
you
I'm still young.
exactly,
Thank God, I'm still young. Cause some
yeah.
people get it till they probably like way older and all that stuff. So thank God I'm still young. So and I know he can make up time. So I'm gonna be good.
Yeah, bro, definitely gonna be good. I go for that. What motivates you to work hard?
Um, the desire for me to just become what I was put on this earth to be, and then my family. Those are the two biggest things, honestly. Um, me really trying to be what I was truly put on this earth to be, and then my family, honestly, like those are got to be my two biggest motivations. And then, I mean, I got so much stuff that motivates me, but those are the two biggest things, honestly, because I know once I become who I'm supposed to be on this earth, um, I get to take care of my whole entire family, like my whole entire family, and even just like anybody that I care for and love. Honestly, I don't even got to be like strictly family, just like anybody, and then give back to the whole world and stuff like that. So I got to be my two biggest motivations.
I take that, bro. And you know what? Like for you to say that, I'm gonna end it on that note, bro. Cause that like you have to end it on greatness. And that was a great, that was a great answer. I can only go from there, but I'll tell you this much, man. Keep working. I'm super proud of you.
Mm.
Let I continue to put people on notice. I continue to share and tell people. I told y'all when I sent y'all them 50 million emails that Christian was coming and he's here. So just
Yeah,
keep working, bro. Remember that work gonna show, man.
yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, we always gonna stay in touch, most definitely, bro. Way down 2, 3, 4, 5 years, my number. You always gonna have my number, so. Most
Already, bro.
definitely. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't really be on social media that much. So yeah, I'm way farther down the line. You always gonna have my number and all that stuff. So
Man, I got you. When you come home, let me know so we can link.
all right, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you again, man. And I'll talk to you. I'll text you tonight and just chop it up with you some more.
All right, no problem. Appreciate you, bro.
Already.
All right.
Hey, gotta love kids like Christian, man. Super excited about him. Glad he had a great freshman year at Columbus State. Freshman of the year, gotta love that. Hey, one thing that I gotta tell you, I've been telling you or whoever else that been trying to listen a lot about these kids that have been on this show and they've been big time sleepers. And I know for a fact that they've been big time sleepers just like Christian and my guy Derek Harris. Manny,
What's up, Coach?
what's up, Manny? What's going on?
Not much.
We finally locked in, little bro. Finally got a chance to catch up with you, man. I know you've been working hard, and working hard, bro. So just glad to have you out on the show, man. For anybody that doesn't know, my guy Manny is from South Georgia, coming out of Mitchell County High School. Uh, one of the toughest kids I've gotten to see over not only like for the last 2 years, was really telling people just how good he was going to be, and we'll finish the rest of it in a minute. So Manny, let people know about Manny Harris, where Derek and Manny Harris.
uh, Man Harris. He's a 6'3", 6'4" guard. I'll say versatile. Can do anything on the court. Play defense. Guard the best player on the court. I want all the smoke. Anything.
Hey, I love that, bro. Confidence is everything, and for anybody that is like, oh, I like his confidence, he plays that way. I've seen him a couple of times bring it to a couple guys in the city, and his energy was unmatched. And like before we even ask questions, man, I want people to really see exactly what I mean when I say your energy was unmatched. All right, so bear with me right quick. Let me get you straight. Gotta let them
All
see.
right.
come through. Let's see what back. And one. People don't even know, man. Like people don't even know that was your junior highlights. So people don't even know when once everybody started seeing your junior highlights, it went from nobody knowing who you was to like the world knowing who Manny Harris was, and people wanted to take an opportunity to come to South Georgia. Um, how difficult is it coming out of Mitchell County, South Georgia, as far as recruiting?
It's very hard. Coming from a small city, uh, just the only thing we know is work. Like we love being the underdog. I love being the underdog. My dad always taught me that whatever you do, just do it to your best ability. And whatever I do now, I do it to the best of my ability.
Makes sense, bro. Hey, ain't too many kids, bro, work just as hard as you, man. And like when I think about Mitchell County, I think about well Mitchell Baker or let's say Randolph Clay type deal. And then I think about no, I know the man Donnell Harvey for one. I don't know how familiar you
Yeah.
are with Donnell Harvey. Uh, growing up seeing Donnell Harvey, I thought Donnell Harvey was one of the best basketball players to ever play the game of basketball. I seen him demolish guys, dunk on guys, and then Jermaine Jones, like
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like Jermaine Jones was ridiculous just as a youngster, seeing him come up and then seeing him play for Georgia. But like you actually got to see, did you actually get to see some of that firsthand?
Yes, sir. I did. My dad played with him.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I heard your pops was tough, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Coach was tough. Shout out to Coach Harris too, man. I think Coach has won like 3 of the last state championships in 4 years. I don't think they did this year, right?
No, sir. They lost this year.
Okay. So, but he had a 3 year straight win. Shout out to Coach Harris, man. He's a great guy. I talked to your pops earlier today, so you know he didn't give me too many gems on you, but he gave me a little something that we'll talk about, in a little while. So coming up, growing up out of Mitchell County, like you got an opportunity. You see your recruiting getting bigger. Like what were your top 3 schools?
It was Georgia Southern, Toledo, and it was Georgia.
Say that again.
Oh, it was Georgia Southern, Toledo,
Oh,
and Georgia.
okay, okay, okay. And your decision, we all know. If anybody doesn't know, you picked who?
Georgia Southern.
All right. So like, man, now before I even ask you why you picked Georgia Southern, I know a little bit of the history. Not a lot, not a lot. But watching Georgia Southern growing up, most of the time we knew Georgia Southern as the football school. When they had like Adrian Peterson and they won like 4 to 5 state national championships. Um,
Right.
coming up. Then we got a chance to see Tuka Brown. So have you? I don't know if you ever heard of Tuka Brown before.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so let me tell you this. Since you're going to Georgia Southern now, I want you to put this on your wall. And I'm not saying you have to be a point dominant guy, right? But
All right.
I want to challenge you to break Tuka Brown's records and whatever records he hold at Georgia Southern. That's just something I want to like, because I know you play with that chip on your shoulder. So I want to challenge you. I ain't gonna say break it. I just want to say get close to it or break it. You know what I'm saying? So when I ask you that, I want to see you
Yeah.
become the greatest version of yourself, in a sense. You good with
I
that?
got you.
Yeah. Cause see,
Yeah, for sure.
it's a lot of kids that I wouldn't say that to, but I know you got that dog in you. You know what I'm saying? So like I can sit back and be like, bro, I want to see you try to break that man record, or I want to see you get close to it, because I want people to really understand just how good Manny Harris is. Like I ain't just sent coaches film on Manny Harris just because I knew Manny Harris. I sent coaches film on Manny Harris because I knew he was a dog. You know what I'm saying? So like I know you're gonna continue to play with a chip on your shoulder. And coming out of South Georgia and coming from where I come from, bro, we don't get those accolades like the rest of the city do, or like the rest of the guys in the city do. So we have to take time and go to the city and play our hearts out, just so people can come to South Georgia, come to Northeast Georgia and see what we working with, or Middle Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, you
Yeah.
got another opportunity like a Jermaine Jones, like a Donnell Harvey, or anybody that came out of South Georgia to put South Georgia back on the map. So, like, I'm just excited to see that, bro. And I want to know, like, coming out of South Georgia, like, what other guys besides Manny Harris that are unsigned that coaches should look at?
Uh, South Georgia, we got Auburn, some schools out of Auburn, Doherty. You got some. We got some freshmen, some the whole Mitchell County High School stat for sure. They go chase a ring next year. You got Monroe. You got a couple good schools down here.
Yeah, yeah, a lot. So like is it three guys that you think that recruiting should be higher than what it is? Like any three that you can think of? And they ain't even got to be out of South Georgia. They could just be guys you met along the way that
My guy
recruit.
Isaac.
Isaac, I like Isaac. Like Isaac. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: for the people that didn't
Yeah.
put Isaac on the All-State team, like y'all were wrong. Like anybody that didn't put Isaac or vote Isaac on the All-State team, y'all were wrong. Kid helped their team get to the Final Four and then get no acknowledgement of it. So like you named a good one then, man. I can say that much. Who else you got?
My guy Bam.
Bam too. Bam
You got
also.
Bam. You got MJ. Uh, you got Dorian Douglas.
Who you said the last one?
Dorian Douglas.
Okay, yeah, Doherty. Bam
Yeah.
gonna be all right, bro. I promise you that. Bam is a killer too. Like Bam game a lot. Bam
Yeah.
didn't get me for All State either or MJ, and they killed a lot of teams in the city, and they killed a lot of the teams that everybody was high on, and they went in and won, and they still didn't get no acknowledgement like they should. And we give that narrative on small guards, man,
Yeah.
and because we seen what the guard at Oral Roberts been doing right now. He got that team to the Sweet 16. So if we continue to be bashful about kids' heights and what they can do in the game, then the kid from Oral Roberts or even Savion Wheeler at Georgia showing us different. You know what I'm saying? So I can go for those guys, man. I could definitely go for that. So a lot of guys that play basketball, they play football too. Coming out of South Georgia, like football is one of the biggest things ever, in a sense. Football in Georgia, period, is crazy. But I heard you play receiver and DB.
Ninth grade. Yeah, my 10th grade year.
How tough were you? Were you pretty good?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It was just like I ain't like that heat. I ain't like the heat.
Yeah, that heat something else. That heat different. But like the heat wasn't the reason you stopped playing, right?
Nah.
You got hurt
It
or
just
how that
it just my. Yeah, I got hurt my 10th grade year, and I was just
okay.
like, I'm
You know,
over
with it no more. It be like that though. It be like that, man.
it.
I mean, it be like that. At least you didn't. At least you didn't get hit. Cause a lot of the guys on the show, they be like, "Yeah, man, I got hit. Man, can't hit me so hard. I had to stop." So I, I had to go. You know, I had to ask because a lot of guys play football and like they could actually can play both in college. And I heard that you could have been one of those guys to play both. So when you said earlier that you were versatile, I can go for that, bro.
Yes,
When
sir.
you scored your first touchdown and when you scored your first ever touchdown, what you did before you got to the end zone?
My first end zone. Uh, I don't even remember. I think I ran straight to the sideline. I handed the ball to the ref and ran straight to the
Uh-uh.
sideline.
Nah, they said they said you got a pick and did a cartwheel.
Oh yeah, that was young. I was young.
Yeah. So, bro, like think think about the stuff that you did growing up. Like it prepared you for now. You get what I'm saying? Like your confidence level, in a sense. Like for a kid at that age
Yeah.
to do a cartwheel at that age before he get to the end zone, that's just confidence. Like, bro, you always had that instilled in you. You always had that. So, like, when I bring up stories of kids or the people that come on the show, like, it's a reason because that stands out. That lets me know just the kind of guy you were. You know what I'm saying? You becoming. You get what I'm saying? Or just the way that you being built. And like, I ain't surprised when your pops told me you did a
Right.
cartwheel. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't surprised at that. And a lot of people don't know that you have a twin sister also.
Yes. She got three
Yeah.
state championships.
She's got 3 state championships. And it's the Erica, right? You
Yes,
heard me,
it's
man?
the Eric. It's
Okay,
the Eric.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. Best shooter in the house.
She know what it is. She know what it is.
Hey, I'm gonna record this and I'm gonna tag her in it, man. So I'm gonna see exactly what she said to me. So I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna tag her, say, man, it say he the best shooter. Even your dad, bro. You gonna go before your dad too?
Yeah, I got him too. I got him beat too. I got him. I got a scrap now.
Man, you ain't gotta tell me. No, I know. I already know what's going on. So, Manny, where did Manny come from? I know. I just want to hear what you say.
uh, it was like a name that just popped out of nowhere. Everybody started calling my friends. It was from my friends to my parents. Like, and once, like, ever since I was a little kid.
Mm. So, you want to know what they told me? Told me you didn't
You
like to
talking about the
get dirt
show
on your shit.
handyman?
Huh? Uh-uh.
What you said?
Nah, I said, this is what I heard how you got Manny, the name Manny. You didn't like to get dirt on your shoes. You didn't like to have you didn't like to be dirty at all. And they started calling you Manny Fresh.
Nah.
I don't know how, hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Big time love, big time South Georgia kids. You right about that one. Yeah, man. So coming out of, do you even know who Manny Fresh is?
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I gotta ask
Yeah.
that question. I
Come
gotta ask
on
that
now.
question, man, because a lot of kids don't know who Manny Fresh is. That too much. That too much for them. So if I
Yeah.
said if I said if I had to say NBA young boy, I already know what was finna happen. Go crazy, go crazy. So hey, I'm gonna ask you this because I ain't had nobody else. What do you listen to as far as game day? What are you listening to?
Game day. I got to turn on some Lil Baby first. Got to start some Baby.
Boy, y'all crazy
Uh,
about Lil Baby, boy. Y'all boy, you and DJ, y'all crazy about Lil Baby.
I got to turn on me some Lil Dirt too.
Hey, they not sold me on Dirt, man. My nephew had been trying to get me to listen to Dirt, and I'm finally listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I like Dirk a lot.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm gonna tell you, I done got into Vaughn. I like Vaughn a lot. I didn't listen to Vaughn, but I listen to
Oh yeah.
Vaughn now. I listen to that. So I got to give you the same questions I gave the last two guests, and then so I got to see where your mindset at too. Let me see what if I get the same answer I've been getting the whole time. Uh, would you rather stop time or fly?
I'm gonna go with Fly.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll go with fly. All right. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life?
I can't get in the ring with that boy Tyson now.
Man, y'all tripping. Y'all let Shani come on here. Shani said she not talking like Mike Tyson. I don't see I don't see my boy. He Sway. Hold on, man. Mons and Sway, he backstage. And I don't even see him. You see Mons on backstage on here? I don't see him. He swear he backstage.
Nah.
But man, you the only person that ain't had no trouble getting on here today. Only one. Only one. That's it. I don't know what's going on. I sure don't see that, man. I done sent her the link again. Hopefully we'll get them on there. So if you could be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
uh, I'm gonna go with just just how big a lion is. When it's hungry, it kills. Like, and when I'm hungry, I go to work on that court.
Hey, I go for that, bro. That's the same answer that I've been getting for a while. Like everybody wants to be the lion, and I mean, I can understand that. 'Cause King Lion, man, we can go for that. Um, like what is something? Cause you're not in college yet, but what is something you want to learn before you go get to Georgia Southern? Like what ball skills or what do you want to get better in before you get to college?
Everything. Just working on my full body handles. Uh, just how the pace going to get faster. Like just getting to a quicker pace. Everything like that.
Okay, okay, cool. Now listen, when you get to Southern, don't forget about me now, cause I'm gonna be looking for you. I gotta go get me a Georgia Southern shirt so I can have it on game day. Hey, listen, I don't know how I'm gonna wear all these shirts for everybody, but I'll figure it out. The one thing that I will say, man, is like, bro, keep working hard, man. I always tell kids that I helped along the way. Like, I appreciate you letting me be on that journey with you. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you doing, you know what I'm saying, letting people know like I'm here to stay. Like, man, you on a path of greatness, bro. So like continue to work, continue to get better, man. But one thing I do want people to hear is like let people know, like the ones that like I asked Chris this question, but coming out of South Georgia, like let the people out of South Georgia know, like as far as recruiting wise, how stable you need to be in about their time. Like, just give them the confidence to know that even if you're not getting recruited, that you will be.
Even if you're not getting recruited, your time will come and just keep working. Have God first. Keep your family first. Prayer, everything. Just come.
Man, that's the only thing you can ask for, bro. And one thing I will say before I go, man, that work gonna show, bro. So stay locked in. Anything you need from me, you know
For
I'm here,
sure.
and we gonna stay locked in.
Yes, sir.
Man, thank you again, man. And I appreciate you, bro. And keep in.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, coach.
Already, broski, be safe. Hey, I got one more, man. Hey, listen, I'm coming out of the script all day. I ain't even gonna take no notes. I'm gonna just come out of the script with my boy. He don't need no introduction, man. My boy don't need no introduction. Muzzy,
What's up? What's up?
what's up, boy?
What's up, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. Look, bro, I was supposed to got you on last week.
Lord.
But I knew you guys were trying to get to a bigger dream.
Yeah.
Salute to the hard work you guys had going on. Before I even get started on that, I just want to congratulate you. Coming from where we come from, a lot of us don't get to see those kinds of lights, see
Yeah.
that kind of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So salute to my boy Monzi,
I
man.
appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah, bro, got to. But for the ones that don't know, this is my family, like for real. My guy Clarence Munzie Jackson, man. Coming out of I'm gonna say Dublin / Wilco, bro, because you know what I'm saying. I know you support both. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I gotta let people know. And my boy just won the AAC championship.
Yes,
Got a
sir.
chance to go to the Final Four. We're gonna try to talk about all of that in less than 15 minutes. I told him I wasn't gonna hold him long.
Let's
But
do it.
Munzie,
Let's do it.
but let everybody know, like, I know I talked about you a little bit, but let everybody know who Munzie is, bro.
Man, mine's just a boy, 478. We had a dream, ball in the dream, honestly. You know, where we're coming from, we really don't get that opportunity. Like where I'm at right now. So it's like, I know I'm blessed for the opportunity.
Cool. I could go for that, bro. And a lot of people don't know your journey, but they about to find out now. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Listen,
So
they really about to find out.
yeah, exactly, bro. So like coming out of growing up, bro, we used to have to play Wilco, in like middle school basketball when they had like was in, you know what I'm saying, just growing up and playing against them, the Hillsman dude, Fedarius, I think
Uh,
Hillsman. Like
Scenario.
I used to see him, yeah, Samario. I used to see him, you know what I'm saying, playing after I graduated from high school. And we would always see the talent that Wilco had, bro, no matter what. It was just great talent. And being able to really catch on and see you, people don't even know you helped Wilco win three state championships?
Two, when I left my senior year. In
Okay,
transfer to
two. You left your senior year. So you left your senior year and where you went?
Dublin High School. I moved back home.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
And Dublin, let me ask you this. The atmosphere was different, wasn't it?
I don't tell you, Wilco, you come in the Palace, ain't nothing to play with. When going to Dublin, it's different. They own you. So you walk in, they own you.
Hey man, I went to Wilco. I had never been to Wilco when they had the Palace. I had never been. I went when they had the old gym.
Yeah.
So when I went, it was when we played them, and man, that crowd was crazy. Like the chant, they gonna let you know how many state championships they got in there. You don't know before you leave that they got such and such amount of championship. So like for you to say that is Dublin crowd worse than Wilco's?
Man, prime Wilco, nah, Wilco got it. Wilco got it. But when I went transfer to Dublin, that's something that never happened before. Like, yes, the games were packed out back in the day, stuff like that. But like, I mean, we were selling out. Me and my boy Cam, we were selling out gyms, selling out every gym we was in. Really, honestly, my senior year. I mean, my first game, I played in Dublin, sold out.
So let me see something right quick. No, I stay working. No, I stay looking for stuff. So people wouldn't really know that atmosphere unless they really just was able to just live it and really, really see it. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me,
So
man, basketball different from where we from. They don't understand that. Like, it get dirty. Where we from, they gonna let you know.
It get real dirty. Oh, I'm finna let them know. Then wait. I'm finna let them know what's going on. I got you. Hold that thought. Shout out to GP too, man.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to that guy GP, man. For real. Like GP was a real one, bro. So we're gonna look at the whole 2 minutes of this. So bear with me. I see you, Mons.
Dimes.
It's so packed in there, man. That don't before COVID.
Lays. They just don't know, man.
But they don't know how tough Cam is, bro.
They
That
don't.
boy Cam was a crazy bucket, boy.
2,800 points, 5'9".
Whew.
Dimes.
Yeah, they're a bucket, bro.
And one.
That's crazy.
I think I finished with 23 and 12. I think.
Yeah, 23 and 12.
I think so. And you know what I did at the end. I ain't gonna say nobody at the end.
Crazy.
Look, this is how I ended right here.
Yes, sir.
Winning plays, baby.
Hey, sometimes you be like, man, they God given. You know what I'm saying? Like God wanted this to happen this way.
Yeah.
How crazy is it that you play with Wilco and come back in and hit the game winner against a team you helped win 2 state championships with? That's God, bro.
So that's crazy. Exactly how it happened.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like certain like people don't understand, bro. Like sometimes God gives you the talents to do great things. And we don't never know what it is, but when we find it and we figure it out,
You gotta maximize
and
it.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? So like for me, like bro, I've been with you for a while and I've seen, you know what I'm saying, the steps that you've taken. So like taking that step from leaving Dublin and going to prep school for a while at Middle Georgia Prep, um, as that journey, as you begin that journey of prep school, I know that was kind of different in itself, right?
Yeah, and then the whole process was me just stepping out on faith. I felt like God was gonna bless me. Like I knew I didn't want to. You know, I kept texting you, telling you, I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. So I went prep. You know, and then I faced my adversity, but then God blessed me with a son. I had a son while I was at prep school. So then that just all that just motivated me, seeing where I come from. Then and then we still in prep school. We still in prep school right now, but then just still thinking like I didn't want to settle. I didn't want to settle. I chose to go JUCO, and me handling my business in high school. I had 3.5 GPA, 3.5 like the whole all throughout high school, 3.5, 3.7, and then I was a qualifier. So me going to JUCO was nothing. Like I knew I'm already a dog. I come from that, so that's nothing to me. Just going to handle my business for a year, getting out of there. And it landed me at Wichita State,
Man, that journey was crazy, man.
and we talked about
Uh,
it though. We knew what was gonna happen. That's the crazy
well,
part.
we knew what was gonna happen, man. But I still, you know me, I
Still
still
crazy.
go back to keeping the receipts, like sit nine, kid or winner. Like you try to think of so many different captions, so many different subjects to make coaches jump. Like now, it's crazy. Like now, like those coaches, like man, you told me about Munz 2, 3 years ago, man, and now he like yo, I don't miss,
I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
miss too bad, bro. And I knew like I can't say that I knew that when you had your son, it was gonna make you a stronger person, make you more locked in. Like I think
Yeah,
that you know what I'm saying, like it did, but I wasn't thinking like that. Like, bro, you already had that dog in you. But then on that you had your son, and that only elevated your game even more to do what you needed to do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
it
some
did.
things we have to get to humble us. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I still got the receipts now. For me, this I had you doing it. I was doing it myself. The same coaches I don't pay the the same coaches I don't pay the I ain't gonna name drop, but the same coaches I paid again this year, I don't inbox sent my film to. They ain't want to take them. Look at him.
Yeah.
Dump,
Hey,
kill him. Dump him. That's how it happened. Now they wish. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was getting recruited by these different schools, the schools I know I hit up trying to get them to talk to me, I wouldn't even start stunning. I wasn't stunning because you didn't want me then. I know I'm better, but I put the work in. But it's I'm good on it.
yeah,
I'm
it
good
be
on it.
like that. And it
Yeah,
be like that. And some now be like, Juke, I missed out on this one. And see me, I can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to give people
yeah,
those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be like, well, don't I hit you up? Like now, I can use Clarence as a stepping stone as far as okay, this is what going on. This is who I help along the way. So I'm not telling you no BS. Like this is what's going on, and
yeah,
this is I've helped along the way, and I ain't been wrong. So you know what I'm saying? Like just being able to
yeah.
see your journey, bro, it was everything. And like you talked about your son, and I want like man, you already know brought him up, but just the inspiration of your baby, man. Like what what was it that he impacted most for you? But what did he have you locked in on when he got here?
Oh, your mic messing up. It's staticky. I can hear that part what you said.
Can you hear me now?
It's,
Hello?
it's staticky.
Yeah, hold on. I ain't know if it.
It's staticky.
Okay. Hold that thought. We should be good enough. Can you hear me?
Hold on. I'm gonna see.
Hold
Can I
on,
leave
man.
and come back?
Hold on. I don't know if it's mine or yours. Let me check and see. Can you hear me now?
Once he get out.
Yeah. What about now? Let's see. Can you hear me?
It's still messing up.
Still static. I don't know. That's crazy.
Still messing up.
Oh, I can hear you.
It's probably me though.
All right. Yeah. Hang up and then log back on.
All right,
Oh, got to get my boy right so we can finish out the story, man. Let me get him a call back. For the ones that didn't really know, me and Mons have built a relationship for like the last probably 3-4 years, and just seeing the journey and how he's grown as a person, like that's everything. Like even even without basketball, just seeing how he's grown as a man and knowing everything that he's accomplished or been through, like that's a blessing in itself to just see him grow. And like having him on the show is like one of the best things to have because like you sometimes you got to give people their flowers while they still here. So me having him, the rest of the kids that were on the show today, and just everybody that has been able to take this journey with me. Like, man, it's just been a blessing for real. Let me see if we can get them. Hopefully, we can get them right. Hold on.
there you go.
Okay. We good now?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So, like, what I was saying was, like, your son, like, the inspiration that he's giving you.
Right.
Like, let me know, like, how, like, when he came into the world, how did that change you as a person?
Honestly, man, it made me mature so much. It molded me into a man because now I know I can't play around. Like I got to get to it. So the whole time I was at JUCO, well, I do it now too. Like before the game, like his picture in front of my phone, I just stare at it and just keep saying, "Do it for True, do it for True." Like my son name's Cadence True Jackson, but I call him True. So I just keep saying, "Do it for True, do it for True, do it for True," and just give him an extra motivation to go out and just like give him my all, just knowing that I'm trying to make a way for him.
Hey, bro, motivation is everything, bro. And he tall. He gonna be tall too. He gonna be super tall, man.
Arms long.
I already told Jamal Duke, man. Look, go on to sign him up. I got him. They're going. Go on to break him down here. We just gonna let him play for us. I already know put my ticket in for him already. Um, and speaking of Mondukes, bro, like man, your mama one of the nicest women I've ever met, bro, and God fearing woman also.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she say prayers for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And gotta love that. But like just the motivation, like man, everybody loves their mom. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying. But just her inspiration for you, like her drive. What's the reason? Like, what has she done for you to continue to do your drive the way that you do?
Man, just seeing my mom just do like constantly provide for me and my sister growing up, you know, just working this job, working the extra job. Like even now, she got 2 jobs. Like people don't know she's still trying to make a way, make sure we straight. Even if she don't got to, like me and my sister, we grown now. I'm 21, she 23. It's like, but she still want to be that. She's still that caring, loving mom. And just me knowing I want to retire her early. Like I want to retire my family early. Like I want to put them in a position. I want to pay them back for everything they done for me, and that they didn't really have to go over and beyond for me, but they always did. You make sure I had this, make sure I had that. So it just drive me, man. Like it give me that extra push. Like my mom, she was a breast cancer survivor, and just growing up seeing her. Me thinking it's her last days. Honestly, thinking it's her last days. She don't even got the energy to get out of bed. Like I'm me telling her, Marlena, I got it. I couldn't even drive. I try to drive to the store for her. Like we got like a little Dollar General down the road. I try to drive to Dollar General, like stuff like that. Like man, it's just knowing that I'm in a position to change everybody's life around me, but especially my mom. It's just amazing, man. Like, and I don't think failure is not an option. Like I gotta go all the way. Got to.
Hey, That's what keeps your drive in a sense like great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you're gonna end up being great because you have so many things in front of you that's
Right.
inspiring you to continue to be great.
Right.
And like, bro, I can't even tell you just how great that is to have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's great motivation, great ways to graduate from college, take it to the next level, whether it's to the league or overseas.
Right.
Like finding your way to be able to help with your family, bro, and take care of your family. That's the whole sole purpose of everything that we do.
Right.
Um, so like I'm super proud of that, bro. I'm super proud of just where you at right now. And like we can get to really talk about Wichita State, but you choosing Wichita State, you end up having a coaching change, and you end up getting Coach Brown as your head coach.
Mm.
Salute to Coach Brown, bro, because Coach Brown is one of the realest guys I've met. Because I can call Coach Brown on the phone right now, and he'll pick up, or he'll text me and say, "Juke, what you got?" And I never forget when I told him, "Coach, I'm telling you right now, Monzy is your guy."
Yeah.
And once we locked in from there, Coach Brown didn't. Coach Brown kept moving.
Yeah.
He ain't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like for me, the opportunity that came, the way that it came, and who got it, like that's a blessing in itself.
Right. And
You know what I'm saying?
he was the guy that recruited me. So it's like I know that he got my best interest, but my best interest and want to see me succeed the most. Like he stay on me 24/7 out of everybody, out of all the players. He on me the hardest. So it's
He
like
should be.
I take that as like him trying to push me and make me reach my maximum potential with my game, stuff like that.
Exactly. And I'm saying it, bro. Like you gotta think, bro. I've been seeing you play for the last 3-4 years, so I'm seeing you grow every time.
Mm-hmm.
And just me seeing you grow, me seeing you just grow as a person, and just the guy you are, like, well, sky's the limit for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we come from, man, it sometimes the sky's the limit, but we don't even get to even take those limits. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I'm gonna stay on you. You know, I'm gonna stay on like Monzy. Hey, you good? All right, we good. Like we got to, because bro, when you see greatness in kids, you gotta make sure you able to let them know, like, man, I see it in you. I want you to do what you're supposed to do. So, like, man, seeing you guys win the conference championship, bro, and seeing you make it to March Madness, man, like I felt like I was at March Madness. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
you were there, Drez was there, Trey
exactly.
was
Trey.
there. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. Like, man, these kids came from JUCO
Yeah,
and they out here going crazy right now in the league. And one person that we don't talk about because he just transferred, Ahmad.
oh yeah. He gonna get, man, when he get his chance. People really gonna see that dog. People don't know.
Woo!
Listen, I played Amon in high school. I done seen man block shots in the stands. Like I almost out the door. Like I know what he can do. Man,
Yeah.
once he finally get that shot, oh, it's on. I'm going on record
Hey,
saying he the best rim protector I've seen, and he only like 6'8", 6'9". He the best rim protector I've seen.
hey, let me tell you something.
That's just me.
I seen highlights of him at Oregon State practice a couple weeks ago. And he looked 10 times better than what he looked last year at USC Sacagawea.
Yeah.
Offensively. Defensively, we know what he is on the defensive side of the ball, but his offense is starting to catch up with his defense.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Hey, like just seeing you guys grow is a blessing, Muzzy. And like, man, just knowing where you came from is everything. But you know, I got to ask you some questions before you get out of here. If you can hear me, I don't know if Muzzy can hear me or not. got to be his phone again. Monzy. Yep, got to be your phone again. I'm here, bro. It is again.
Hold on.
Well, while we waiting on Monzy to get his stuff straight, Monzy used to play football too. He probably gonna he'll let a lot of people know that he used to play football. But yeah, one picture of my boy when he played football. I don't know if Monzy gonna be able to get on there or not, but I just want y'all to know that he was a big time.
You got a front camera on your phone? Let me see.
He was a
I
big
got
time
sent you a link to
thing.
your phone.
Let me see if I got to do my phone. Ooh, I ain't got the
Monzy,
17%.
I can hear you though.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you real good, bro.
All right.
I need to charge my
My
phone.
phone acting up,
We
man.
probably got like 5 minutes. Yeah, I hear you, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
My
but
phone acting up, man.
I had to put your football picture up there while we waited on it.
That's for that's for ninth grade.
Oh, for real?
And then I got another. You ain't got my senior picture when I play. I ain't played my junior year, which I should have. I would have got recruited like crazy, but I didn't play my senior year. You know, I had a few offers. I just chose basketball.
And for everybody that didn't know, that's true. I told you I had already had them lined up for the show, man.
Yeah.
Wanted to let everybody know what you know what I'm saying, let them know about why you go so hard the way you go, bro. So
Right.
definitely next time I get you on the show, we're gonna make sure we have them on. Gotta let them get in first. Gotta let them get in first close up, man. So, but like, bro, overall, man, like I'm proud of you, bro. So, like I can't even really just tell you how proud I am. I wish I could show it to you, but like, man, you already know I'm super proud of you, bro.
And I thank you for everything that you done for me, man. Like thus far, I know we're gonna keep going. Look, the work don't stop.
Oh yeah, that work don't show, like I've been
The work
saying.
don't show.
Yeah, we already know. So look, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. I'm hoping that the phone don't mess up. Then we're gonna get out of here.
What's up?
Would you rather stop time or would you rather fly?
Fly so I can dunk on everybody. Which I'm planning on doing, dunking on everybody.
Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life?
Talk, cause if he hit you one time, you're gonna be talking like him regardless. you might well go get it out of the way.
Right. You might well go get it out of the way, ain't it?
Right well.
If you could be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
I say a lion, cause they're fierce. I say a lion. They're very fierce, and you know a lion when they roar, you gonna know who he is.
Yeah. And that's crazy. Everybody that I had on the show today, they want to be a lion. I take that. I go for that. I go for all of that. So that's real. But hey, man, look, bro. And then you answer my question: what motivates you? So we already been through all of that. But Monzy, again, bro, continue to work hard. Continue to be great.
Yes,
like, bro, you know we're gonna be locked in forever. So, like, anytime you need me, you know I'm one call or one text away, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you for everything.
Oh, bro, all love. Make sure you tell Mon Dukes I said, hey, I don't know if she tuned in or not, but make sure you tell her, bro, and keep being great, man.
I made sure I made sure she on it. She watching.
Okay. Hey, Mon Duke, you already know. I'll text you later on. Hey, text me later on, because it might be something I don't forgot. So she gonna come and she gonna get at me. But Monzy, keep being great, bro. I love you, man, and let's keep working.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Already, bro. Hey, we got another show out the way, man. A blessing to be able to even do this. Like, I never even thought I'd see myself doing something like this, being able to help kids or having my own kind of show to talk to kids. Like, so, man, I appreciate everybody that stuck around and watched the show or stuck around and just support it. Again, I appreciate everybody. And remember, man, to like, share, and subscribe to this video or to any videos. And remember, stay blessed and the work gonna show.